Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard Black in the Philippines with the Truth. I want to welcome you to my channel, all my subscribers, all my peaches, triggers, lovers, haters, commenters, each and every one of you. I want to welcome you to my channel. And let's not forget the scallywags. We're going to talk about one later. Well, you know what time it is? Oh, boom, 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 boom. Boom. Calling all comments. So we're going to jump right into it because there's going to be a lot I want to cover today. So why don't we go with the first comment? This first comment is from JB3371. He says, why go to another country to be mixed up in silly drama? This is a post that I did a while ago about Calvin Sunshine Show that's wearing an ACDC t-shirt or something like that. You know, I spoke about it, him not fully understanding what ACDC mean. And I was pulling him up on it, I guess. First of all, Jay, um, because you share an opinion on somebody, on what they said, or you may not agree with them, or just to say something about it, does not constitute drama. You know, drama is something what peaches do. You know what I'm saying? And you saying, why do we come to another country to deal in silly drama? It's no drama. It's people like you who use the word drama who make it bigger than what it actually is. There is no drama. You know, I shared my feelings about Calvin Sunshine Shoulders after what uh, experiences I've had with him, to my dislike and my inconvenience, and with that, that was that. You know, I don't say much about him at all. I don't follow him. I don't do anything like that. But if I'm going to YouTube and I see a title that catches me, I might listen to the first couple of minutes of it. But otherwise than that, I don't listen to the whole video. So, my brother, to think that we come to another country to start silly drama is vastly understated. It has no relevancy to anything what's going on. But if you think it's drama, so be it, my brother. You know, so be it. All right. So, but thanks for commenting. I enjoy you. It seems like you're a new commenter. Why you go way back there to get that one? Oh well, so be it. You know, that's why we're up there. You can check them out anytime. Okay, this next one is from the video. Uh, uh, Come out of your comfort zone. Be who you are. Ladyboy speaks out. And this is from bobwelo. Did you give it a lash? LOL. That's very funny, Bobby. Very, very funny. But no, what happened was that morning, I was looking for a girl to interview, and do my getting. I've asked a couple of them or whatever. And the only one who agreed to do it was a lady boy. So that's why I say it's a reasonable fact similar to in the beginning of the video. I didn't think a reasonable fact similar to a girl, but I figured that you are of the intellect that you can figure it out. But so I interviewed her, and I enjoyed the conversation with her. I wish there were a couple more questions I could have asked her about love and what have you, but I didn't. But I was really grateful to have her sit down for the interview. On the same video, this one is from um, um, Michael Michael Myers. Oh, Michael Myers, what's up, man? How you doing? He says, I heard, LOL, be careful because YouTube is out to put it in to all this. It's blowing up. Um, okay, I hear you. Michael Myers, thanks for the pull up. I appreciate that. When you live in different cultures, you see different things, and uh, and I like drawing highlight to it. That's why I talk about living inside a culture. But yeah, I'm aware. I've always watched how I spoke. That's why I don't use profanity. That's why I don't say, drugs or addicted or I don't use certain words, because it automatically conjures up, certain imageries, in one's already in one's mind. So I'm very careful about what I do. You know, uh, but I hear you. I hear you. You can't hide what's here in the Philippines. One of my magazines on the cover, I'll put it right here. Oh, right here, where I highlight the lady boys of Cebu. Where and it was a good interview. No problem, whatever. They're just happy. They're happy being who they are. So why not highlight people's, enjoyment of who they are and celebrating who they are, and not those in the closet, or those ashamed or haven't found the courage to come out. Just let them be who they are, baby. And if I can get one at any time to celebrate it for me in an interview, I will. I will. Okay, this next one is from ragjamrock. This is from ragjamrock. Um, uh, I believe that you misunderstood what I said, Gerard. That's not my cup of tea. No, right. I just explained how they ended up on there. No, I'm not saying that's your cup of tea, but you did mention that because there's some people who look at the statistics of who's watching and men or women or age group or whatever. Some people tend to do that a lot more than I do. And he was pointing out that there was a lot more women viewers who were watching something along those lines that he says whenever you have them on there, you get a lot more hits. I said, oh, okay. So of course my mind is thinking about putting a woman on more frequently, but getting them is not so easy because I'm not moving in that atmosphere where you got a lot of these Filipino girls and hanging out in bars and clubs. I don't do that, so therefore I don't have the luxury of pulling some of them in there. So I pull them in as I find them. But anyway, I hear what you say. No, I wasn't inferring anything, right, Jeremiah? So if you took it that way, I apologize. But you know, uh, it was it was a cool interview, I think. Okay, this next one is from bobwelo. He put emoji. I don't know what the emoji is. All I know is that real men don't use emojis. Okay, this one's from Mr4. What a clown! I think that's a clown, or what a teddy bear. I don't know what it is. I don't know what. See, I didn't go to the emoji school, so I can't read emojis and what they mean or what they're supposed to represent or interpret. So I don't know. So, but thanks for your comment. I appreciate that, and thanks for watching. Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. This next one is from um, Dana. Oh, okay. Dana Middleton. Dana Middleton. Okay, and this one's on the one nephew Vince back in the house. Comes to the Philippines for 6 months. It says, "I'm happy to see you and your friend Vince share some time and good times together. I'm in a process of moving to the Philippines in November." Well, very, very good. Very, very good. When you do in November, definitely look me up. We're glad to have you over. I meet you in Dumaguete or come to my home. Either one, I'm open. But yeah, it was nice seeing him again. We hung out for 2 days, so it was cool. Okay. Um, this next one is from uh, Dre Going Global. Dre Going Global it also commented on uh, come out of your own comfort zone, be who you are. He says, "I'm not into lady boys, but I respect their decision. She is very beautiful. I hope she finds happiness and success in life. Good interview, OG." That's what I'm talking about. You see, thank you, Dre, going global. Yeah, it was. It was, and yes, she is beautiful, and then when she comes into her full blossoming or blooming, I'm sure she's going to turn a lot more heads than what she's turning now, and the whole thing, like he says, you know, uh, find happiness and success in life. Good interview. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. And this is from Sir Stoic. What's up, Sir Stoic? How you doing? Sir Stoic comments, what's up? Salute to him for making it out of the rat race so early. He's talking about Vince. Same one about Vince. Nephew Vince back at yeah. Salute to him for making it out so early, being early retirement. It's it's a double-edged sword, I think, because, and I'll tell you why. Because when you're young, even around that age, you fully don't know what to do with your life, or what you want in life, and what's fully available for you in life. That's the one thing the age of wisdom comes from, because you have lived through your trials and tribulations. You have, fought your battles and fought your wars. And when you get to that age of retirement, that's what makes it so beautiful, because you can kick back, man. You can kick back and relax and it's, smell the roses, whatever you want to do, man. But it is when you're young, you're still bouncing around. You're not fully knowing what it is that you want. You're just enjoying the fact that you don't have to work anymore for the rest of your life, which is definitely a good thing. But yeah, salute to him. Salute to him for being young and being retired and able to spend 6 months in the Philippines, go home for 6 months for Philippines, come back to the States for 6 months and back and forth. There are a lot of foreigners. Hey, come on in. I've just been joined by uh, morning. Hello, hello, Dutchie. Hello, Dutchie. Hello, Dutchie. Look who that is. That's Dutchie. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to Dutchie. Good morning to you. Okay, Mia, come say hello and let me finish my video. Stick your head in. Say hello.
Hello.
Okay, there you go. Bye, don't you? I'm not gonna say it. But anyway, yeah. Salute. Okay, this next one is from. This is from 2012100. This is being appreciated in the Philippines. This is one between Calvin and I that we had a discussion, and he just put. I know what laughing with tears come out, because you laugh till you cry, and I remember when I was paying, my dues, you know, um, uh, I had a calendar. I had a calendar that every day I laughed till I cried. I put a red dot on that day. Sometimes there'd be three dots and like this. And when I fulfilled my obligation, I took that calendar with me. And when I look at it, and I can look at all the times I've laughed till I cried, you would think I was having a grand old ball there, doing paying my dues, But so I know what that emoji means: laughing till you cry. Okay, salute to you. This next one is okay. Where do we go? Is from Vince. This is Vince. This is one of him and I on there. A nephew Vince. Welcome back. He says another classic. Did I make the proper cuts, my brother? I think I did. I think we did very good on that video, Vince. It's good having you, brother. I hope to see you back here soon. By the way, he won his 2 basketball games that day, so that was cool. Okay, this next one is also on Vince. It says, "Good video today. Thank you." This is by Bob Willow. You're welcome, Bob Willow. This was by Mr. Billy Bath. He says, "Wish him well." Talking about Vince, same video that he wishes him well. I'm sure he hears that from you, Mr. Billy, because he definitely follows the channel. All right. Let me see. This next one is also on Vince. This is JosephPosey. He says, "Did you retire him? Did he retire from the military?" Well, you know, when someone uses the word retirement, you can't automatically assume that it is from serving 20 years or taking a 10-year early retirement or 40 years, and it just makes it easier to explain their financial status. His financial status is as a retired military, which means that he enjoys all the full benefits of being retired from the military. What or how he got there is none of our business. We don't care. We just happy for the brothers able to live the life that he's probably dreamed about if he manages it right. Okay, this next one is from Richard. Richard Howes. Howe. Okay, he says this is also on Vince. He says I 1% of Philippines in Africa America is African American. 1% of Philippines is African American. I think you should have some white people on your show and discuss their points of views of what your point of view you can live in the dream with if you want my friend out. Wait, hold on. Let me read. I told you I can't read. He says, I think you should have some white people on your show and discuss their point of view with your point of view. Stop. You can live in a dream world if you want, my friend, but it does not change the outcome. Go along and get along and tell the truth about everything. Just the facts, ma'am. That's a dragnet. Just the facts, nothing but the facts. Yeah, okay, I hear you. You probably do even more. Who said that? You probably do more, even know who says that. The original Dragnet. Yeah, see? We here, brother. We here. The original Dragnet. I wish the best, and I look forward to meeting you, my friend. But you probably do not ever want to meet me. Okay, now, a couple of things in here. Um, you'd be surprised how many white cats I've asked to come onto my channel. You know, and meeting them in passing, sitting down with them, come over to my house like this, and say, "Look, man, can I interview?" And more times than not, they say no. I don't want to be on YouTube. Now, I have caught a couple, at 7-Eleven or something like this who I've interviewed, but it's not for lack of not wanting to have them on. Now, if I would have them on, it would be just as generic as it is with anyone else. As far as trying to draw a comparison, as far as being black in the Philippines as opposed to being white in the Philippines, it's the same all over the world. White always has the advantage. White is always right. I don't want to get in discussion about the South or things like that, but that's just the way it is. That's the way of the world, as Earth, Wind, and Fire said. And so I do try to get more white cats on, especially if I sat and talk with them. A lot of times, usually when I do an interview, I sit down and I talk to someone. I talk to them without them knowing that I'm going to ask them for an interview, but I'm trying to get as much information as I can from them, from this casual, conversation to know where to go when I interview them, and that's where I draw my interview inspiration from, all my questions from. So, you know, to do what you suggest, it would be best if there was a moderator, as far as having a white person have a black person and talk about the difference, or there's only 1%, of blacks here in the Philippines or what have you. So that should tell you a lot, right there. But yeah, a moderator would be good in a situation like that. Okay, but it's not that I'm not going to keep looking, but yet and still, I don't know if that question would come up. This next one is from DarkShadows. How you doing, baby? I haven't seen you for a while. He says, "What part of the stick are you from? What part of the sticks are you from?" Wow, what part of the sticks are you from? Now, DarkShadows, what part of the sticks? I'm from the sticks of hard knocks. How about that? You know, Everything I know and don't know, I owe it to myself. That's the best I can say. I've lived all over, man. You know, and ran with nobody. But that's the answer to your question. Okay, this next one is from Richard Showers again. DarkShadows, South Louisiana. My grandmother was a grand wizard. Anything else you want to know? Oh, okay, okay, okay. So I don't know. If you're proud of your heritage, there's nothing wrong with that. But if I must pick a place and be from Laurinburg, North Carolina. That's where I spent a lot of time in the South. Okay. But yeah, if your mother's a grand wizard and no, I don't think I want to know anything else. Did you ever see a lynching? Okay. Answer that for me. Okay. Uh, okay, they're having a conversation with themselves. This next one is from um, Mr. Darius then Navigator. Okay. Retired at 37. I'm jealous. Looks like I need to work harder. Well, wish him well. He's talking to one about Benz. Okay, so anyway, yeah, 37. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's it for comments. But I'm going to say something. Uh, there's a blogger. I'm not going to give him any light. I don't even want you to know who he is. But he's someone who I've had, who has followed me from maybe 5 years ago or something like that, and made some comment, about my talking about my past, and and how I meet women here in the Philippines. You know, all, all, you know, uh, just how it was. And uh, he was kind of, making fun of how I speak or something like this or whatever. you know, uh, Typical, I'm better than you are. One of those type of things. Well, it seems like he's at it again. He's also been on Calvin Sunshine. A channel. I mean, uh, uh, I'm gonna say on his dick. Because he's always want to speak something bad about what Calvin's saying. Now, well, I don't know. He's following him too. He's caused some trouble. I guess filing cases or something like that. I don't know the full story, so uh, 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 you didn't hear it from me. But be that as it may, he's seen. And I did a video a couple of days ago that was blocked by YouTube. Fortunately or unfortunately, some of you saw it. And even in the title, I put in, uh, uh, don't take your eyes off of this one or something like that. Something drawing more attention to the video. And it had nudity in it. Now, this was the first time this woman has been on my channel. She was on there, like last week or something. Whenever I did a walk, she's always in it. I always stop and give her money. So I'll give her 100 pesos. I give 100 pesos to a lot of people. Everybody who I interview, put on my camera, and when I can, I give them money. So I saw again. So of course, I'm not going to give her another 100 pesos. She was taking a bath like she was doing before, I'm saying like this, but this time, I guess I didn't block it out. You saw a little bit more than maybe what you needed to. And so he went on a rant about, need to be deported because disrespected women, Filipino women like this, and I don't know what else, you know. But the funny thing about, if you want to complain about somebody, then look at everything about that person. You want to have me deported in your mind, you know, but you don't see all the benefits I brought to the Philippines, all the schools I've raised money from Cebu to Dumaguete. And places I can't even pronounce or remember. Am I being a motivational speaker? to them talking about my past and what have you, which is a lot more graphic than what I do here on YouTube. You don't mention all the families I've helped, the kids I put through school. You know, uh, you don't talk about the good thing. You focus on what bad stuff you can find to make someone look as horrible, as ugly, as disrespectful to women. You know, as you can. You know. Well, all I can say, my brother, is that you know, if this is your calling in life, then that's your calling. I'll have nothing to do with it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep being me. I've already explained, my position and how I feel about, being more sensitive to what I put on and what I say here on YouTube. But take a look at some of those good things that I've done in the Philippines. And if you don't know where to find them, man, go to Filipino Soul Magazine on YouTube, and you'll see that. Or go to SGIB Mag MAG on TV / the G spot. You check out my pedigree. Just don't pick one video and then go on a rant. That's drama. That's what, pardon my language, bitches do. Okay, so this is Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. Remember, dreams are nothing more than plans of winning. Action never disrespect other words, pull someone up. And sometimes you're the only one to see your vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. I'm living good today. I hope you are too. If you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ollie Woodson, formerly singing The Temptation once sung, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good woman like me, make them feel like a king and never say no. And those of you who commented, who got a chance to see that video and, felt that it was inappropriate, who felt that it was exploitation, who felt that I was doing it for hits. I got 3,000 subscribers. I mean, how big you think I'm gonna get? But if you offended, I apologize. I will learn to do better. All right. So, with that, I can't remember if I said dreams are nothing more than plans of winning. Action never distract. I always post it up. I won't say it, but I'll put this in. I'll talk to you later. Peace. Love you like a love song, baby. Ciao.
Thanks for watching Gerald Black in the Philippines with the truth. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and ring the bell. This is Samantha Gray. Be who you are and come out of your comfort zone. Ciao.
Goodbye.